see. I have that calculus exam tomorrow. I can study for it later. There's a new episode of Black Mirror out. I should watch that instead. All right, time to study for this exam. But to study, I need some coffee. Let's get some coffee. Okay, time to actually study for this exam. Or do that art assignment that's due 3 weeks from now. That sounds like more fun. Oh my goodness, the exam's in 2 hours.
A few moments later.
Got an F? What the heck? It was just a nightmare. I still have 2 weeks before my exam. Better start studying now. Let's go, got an A. For me, when it comes to avoiding procrastination, I think it really comes down to not only planning out, when to do your assignments, but also when to do your study time. I think one thing that people neglect is, planning out when to study for an exam. What I personally like to do is, 2 weeks before the exam, I think about, what chapters I want to study when do I want to do certain practice problems, practice exams. And I find that this way I enter an exam much more confident in not only my abilities, but just on my retention of the information. When it comes to planning out assignments, I think some people work best when they have that time constraint, when they're just down to the last minute, they just need the stress of it to get it done. And so I think for people like that who maybe can't study so far in advance, make your own accountability system, make your own time constraints, whether that's setting your own deadlines into more manageable schedule, or having an accountability partner. You can go as far as asking your sister hey, I'll pay you $20 if I don't finish this paper by tonight, even if the paper's not due for another week. Whatever you can do to really hold yourself accountable to certain deadlines, that way you're not being overwhelmed by things just piling up and piling up. It's really best to stay on top of things before they get too overwhelming.